Red Army encircles the Reichstag, the parliament building and final stronghold of the fascist Reich. In the surrounding streets, we choke the life from those who will still dare to defend it. It is an honor and a privilege to play a part in this glorious battle. When our flag flies over the city, our enemies' defeat and humiliation will be beyond question. Our vengeance will be complete.
You will be okay! Do you hear me? They flooded their own metro in an effort to kill us, Dmitri. Once again, they failed. Once more, we cheat death. You will be okay. Relax for a few minutes. Breathe deeply. Which do you think will lead us home? Writing about this war or fighting it? No one will ever read this! If you lack the stomach to kill for your country, at least show me that you are willing to die for it!
Sergeant, take the left flank and eradicate whatever scum remains in defense of each building.
Yes, Commissar. You heard him, comrades! To the left! We are in the final hours of Berlin's downfall. We must all play our part.
Well, this is it. The final battle. We are now back in Berlin and in the final days of the European theaters. Over there is the Reichstag building. This building was torched by the Nazis under Hitler on a false flag operation. The idea is that if they can blame the communists, then they can take over Germany using a emergency situation. Think of it as a, hey, some of these commies are probably guilty of burning this Reichstag building, so let's round them up. And that's what Hitler did. And that building hasn't been rebuilt since. It's only been rebuilt and repairs in the 1990s after Germany was reunified, because during the Cold War the building was part of the DMZ between East and West Berlin, so nobody dared touch it. Yeah, the Germans did indeed hang their traitors like that, mostly as a warning to anyone who has defeatist ideas or want to, surrender or just plainly lose hope. This is so to keep the rest of the German army and civilians population in line, just to make sure they keep on fighting forever.
Keep pushing forward! Through the window! Go! Gangs will have to find another way around. We take the direct route. Wait for the signal. It is almost over. Today is the day of our glorious victory. For ourselves and for Mother Russia. We need to destroy the EDH before our armor can move up. Killing through. It's not enough. The investment itself must be obliterated. Red charges. Find a point of strength. Do whatever it takes. Blow the bastards. Keep going, David. Stop the bleeding. Please stop the bleeding. This will not be easy. Another one destroyed. Two more remain. Two more remain. This will not be easy. Run away!
Historically speaking, the front side of the Reichstag building used to have a metro entrance, but that metro entrance was completely flooded in the mission eviction, so it's not used. So the devs here, they made some creative liberties with the front side of the building. But the FG-42, it's on point because one of the last remaining Fallschirmjaeger company was deployed to Berlin as part of the defense force there, but their effort was basically pointless at that point of time. There's nothing more they could do to hold back the inevitable. You probably see some of the guards here have the Nazis' armband. That's because they are part of the historical SS division deployed specifically to protect Hitler and the Nazi buildings and various other members of the Nazi parties. The Reichstag, that is. So here we're basically facing what would arguably be the last remaining formations of the SS. One of those being the SS Charlemagne division, which oddly enough was an SS division of Frenchmen. Yeah, that's right. SS division made of French soldiers, because obviously Germany does not have the population to take on the Soviet Union, Great Britain and America at the same time and sustain their industry base. If they try to draw more and more people, then their industry would collapse. So the only way for them to fill in the gaps was to recruit as many foreign soldiers as possible.
When the flag of our motherland flies atop the Reichstag, all of Berlin will know that the evil of the fascist Reich has been wiped from the face of the earth. April 30th, 1945. When he first spoke of Dmitri, Reznov told tales of a hero. Someone we should all aspire to be like. At times, I have seen him show mercy, but at others act with complete brutality. I do not understand him. Perhaps heroes need not question their actions.
Steel yourselves, men, for the final push to victory. Today we crush what remains of their fascist Reich. As heroes, we will return to Russia's embrace. Our land, our people, our blood.
Our land needs your final commitment. The SS Honor Guard defending this building will fight to their last breath, crush the last remnants of resistance, and this night of flame will
Reload! Fire the partisans!
show courage, show flesh, show pride.
This will not be easy! The buildings will be found! They could be
So at this point, the defenders of the Reichstag buildings are basically French, Norwegian, Danish, some Germans, anybody who have nowhere else to go, so they will die fighting against the Soviet Union. In fact, the SS realized that they need to recruit a lot of soldiers in order to make up for the deficient manpower the German army has, but they have a lot of undesirable people that are living under the Nazis' occupation. So what they did was they told Goering, so they told Heinrich Himmler. So Heinrich Himmler had a talk with, say, Joseph Goebbels and the other high officials. And they start to come up with some sort of excuse like honorary Aryans, etc., in order to justify recruiting so many different people from, say, the Arabs, the Bosnian Muslims, the Croatians, the French, the Danes, and of course the Norwegian, the Swedes, and everyone they can get their hands on in order to fight for Germany. Also, shout out to my best friend from Austin, Noah Gunter, who's been supporting my playthrough from beginning to the end. And shout out to him, his family, for being able to escape Berlin during the Battle of Berlin. His grandmother's survival of the Soviet invasion was nothing short of a miracle.
Reinforcements! All together, comrades! We have first one. Next to the Eagle! Concentrate fire! On the Eagle! Busy! Take it down! Use the Panzerschreck! I am sick of the decadence plummets! So will their wretched rat!
The Grand Assembly Hall here isn't exactly inside the Reichstag building. Rather, the imagery was taken from the Kralls Opera House because after the Reichstag building fire, the Nazis decided to move all of their rallies and announcements for political purposes to the nearby Kralls Opera House until the Reichstag is completely rebuilt. Probably going to be rebuilt by Albert Speer, but obviously that project was never going to take place because when the war starts, everything is going out the window.
Get them open now!
Push! Being held from the other side! I need help!
Go! Everyone, through the doors! He's no question! Show no fear, comrades!
Ouch.
Stay ahead! Sowjetische Truppen!
Oh, how generous. He brought me ammo.
We must be nearing the roof. Look how far we've come.
We should throw these animals over the edge!
Son, our comrades from the rear echelon are flooding the building.
Let them feast on our scraps. We should push on to victory. Up there! On the balconies! The bloody hunt! On the French stand fire was so deep for the last time! They're almost here! know whether to go. Move up. Clear a path for the flag. Claim our victory.
You can make it, my friend. You always survive.
The honor should be yours.
As long as you live, the heart of this army can never be broken.
Things will change, my friend. As heroes, we will return to Russia's embrace.
Solemn. General Eisenhower informs me that the forces of Germany have surrendered to the United Nations. The victory won in the West must now be won in the East.
We are gathered here, representatives of the major warring powers, to conclude a solemn agreement whereby peace may be restored. It is my earnest hope, and indeed the hope of all mankind, that from this solemn occasion a better world shall emerge out of the blood and carnage of the past. A world founded upon faith and understanding. Of man and the fulfillment of his most cherished wish of freedom, tolerance, and justice.
60 million lives were lost as a result of World War II. It was the most destructive and deadly conflict of human history. This was how Call of Duty achieved its greatness. It gives you a context about how these deaths, the tragedies of World War II happened, and then it gives you the message at the end to know that here, dedicated to the veterans of World War II who sacrificed their lives for the preservation of liberty. So true. The atomic bomb was considered to be the good ending of World War II because originally the planned invasion of Japan, Operation Downfall, what has a projected casualties of 10 million lives, dead and wounded on the low end. And people decide, and the power that be decided that that was too much. So originally, while they were preparing for Operation Downfall as a desperate measures, they ordered more than 10 million Purple Hearts. Purple Hearts are medals for award to the U.S. Army soldiers and any U.S. soldiers and Marines in general for being wounded or killed in action. So that means those Purple Hearts today, they're still being used because the atomic bomb was used instead. If they had gone with Operation Downfall, Japan would have no hope of recovery. The population would have been completely destroyed. The civil and industrial bases and infrastructures would have been completely wiped out. Then you wouldn't have Godzilla movies, you wouldn't have anime, you wouldn't have manga, you wouldn't have any of that.